A member of the gift administration team will assign the appropriate development officer and fundraising manager for each agreement based upon the information submitted on the intake form. You will only be able to see the information for agreements in which you have been assigned. You will first see the approval status listed at Request Received. Gift administration will update this status to drafting agreement within 3 business days of your request. You will receive a Monday notification when this process begins. You will then receive an email from PandaDoc when the draft is ready for your review. You can access the draft via the button in the email or through monday.com. We ask you review the draft to ensure that our team has accurately reflected all information from the intake form. If you have any questions or recommended edits, you can insert them with the comment feature. If your question is addressed to a specific person, we recommend using the @ feature, which works similarly to Google Docs. The drafting stage is when you will communicate with your fundraising manager and the units to secure feedback. Please note that unit leadership will not have comment access to PandaDoc. To share the draft with them, simply download and send via email or discuss with them if you have a scheduled meeting. Development officers will be responsible for entering unit feedback or suggestions. Once all comments are resolved, the gift administration team will initiate the official approval process. This is designed to be the final check to confirm all Stony Brook University parties agree that this is the version that should be sent to the donor for signature. When it is your turn to approve the document, you will receive an email from PandaDoc. Open the document, verify that it's the final version, and click the green Approve button. Once you send the approval, PandaDoc will automatically notify the next person in the approval workflow. You can track the status of this in PandaDoc and confirm the overall status if you check on the monday.com board. Development officers are responsible for sending unit leadership approval via monday.com. You can send the written approval by using the Write Updates via email option. This is a unique and personalized address for the specific agreement within monday.com. If you include the email address in your request for approval and the unit leadership hits Reply All, then the confirmation will automatically be entered into Monday. If you happen to forget to include the email address or unit leadership does not hit Reply All, simply forward the email to this address. Remember, you will be clicking the green Approve button on behalf of the unit leadership in PandaDoc. When the gift administration team has received all approvals, they will initiate the signature process. Please notify your donors that all requests for signature will be sent by gift administration via PandaDoc. All signers will receive the same message when it is their time to sign the document. The donor will always be the first recipient. While we hope that they will sign, if they have any recommended changes, they will have access to add comments. Comments will be reviewed by the gift administration team to see if the request can be honored. We will notify the development officer as needed. Once the donor has signed the document, it will automatically be sent to the next person in the signature routing order, which is typically the dean, then the provost or executive vice president, and then the executive director of Stony Brook Foundation. Once all parties have signed the document, each signatory will receive an email from PandaDoc, which will allow them to view the fully executed document. Gift administration will continue to post a copy of the fully executed agreement in Razor's Edge and notify the Stony Brook Foundation so they can open any new accounts and post all relevant information into OnBase. The development officer will be responsible for connecting with the donor when the agreement has been fully executed. The donor will not have access to download the document, so if they wish to have a copy, the development officer will be responsible for sending it to them.